guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video, or if you are new here, my name is Julia. I'm so excited you clicked on today's video. If you are new to my channel and you have not seen the other two videos that I did of doing the TBR jar picks my reads for the month, I did this 2 other times for August and September and it was a lot of fun, so I wanted to continue, especially because I still have some prompts, like a bunch of prompts left. So I'm super excited because I do have some new books on here and a bunch of books that I've had for a while that I still am so eager to get to, but it is so difficult to choose what book to read. So that's why I really like the TBR jar. And if you are unfamiliar with the TBR jar and haven't seen any videos before, basically what it is, first of all, TBR stands for to be read. So if you are unfamiliar with that term, TBR is to be read. And this jar just has a bunch of prompts in it that have different descriptions on them. So I pick one at random and then it describes something about the cover, like the book is red, or the book has an animal on the cover, or has flowers on the cover, stuff like that. So that's what's gonna help me choose my reads for this month, just because I have so many books on my physical TBR and it's so difficult to choose between them sometimes. And so this helps me narrow down and makes it more fun choosing the books that I want to read for the month. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention before starting the video is that I am starting this video a little bit late into the month of October. I know that it's already like the 8th when I'm recording this, but I had a few things happen that kind of put me behind, and so I haven't really had a video come out recently, and I also haven't really been recording or doing any of that just because of a couple reasons. The first, I recently had a loss in my family and it was a really hard time, and so I took some time off to be with family and to just process that. You're gonna see some visits from Miss Molly girl, so everyone say hi to Miss Molly girl. Hi, pretty pup. So that first and foremost was really difficult. I wanted to take some time to just grieve and process that and just be with my thoughts and be with my family. And then the other reason being that after that I got sick. So I have been healing, and now that I'm finally feeling a lot better, I figured I can finally do this TBR jar video and not sound absolutely horrible in the video. So I wanted to wait to feel a little bit better, and now that I am, I'm so excited to do this video with you guys. So with that being said, now let's get right into it with our first prompt. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit and let's see what we get. A book with more than 300 pages. Oh God, that's so many to choose from. Do you want to choose my next one? She's so confused. Ooh, I'm gonna do The Brothers Hawthorne. I'm assuming that this is more than 300 pages, but let's just check. I'm so nervous to check. Okay, 469. So that's definitely over 300. So I think I'm gonna choose The Brothers Hawthorne. So if you haven't heard of the series that this is a part of before, this is part of the Inheritance Game series, which is so good. I loved this series. It reminded me of Clue and Knives Out. If you have seen Knives Out the movie or played Clue before, it's my favorite board game from when I was younger and still my favorite now. But this just reminded me of that, gave me all those vibes, the mystery and like solving riddles and clues and all of that stuff. It's just such a fun series. If you've never read that before, I highly recommend checking that out. There's 3 books in the series and this is now the 4th book in the series. It just came out. The first 3 books are in the main character's point of view. Her name's Avery, and she's basically, a very short description of that series is Avery recently was told that she is going to inherit this gentleman's fortune, and he is a billionaire and she's getting most of his fortune. And the catch of that is that she doesn't know who this man is. She doesn't know how he knows her and what their relation is to each other. And so when they do the will reading and she finds out that she's getting most of his fortune instead of all of his family that is there, which is like his kids and his grandkids, and they're all so confused as to why she's getting the fortune and not them, she goes through the process of trying to figure out why she is inheriting all of that, and she has to stay at the mansion for a year in order to inherit the fortune that he's giving to her, passing down to her. So during that year, she's trying to figure it all out, and along the way, like also getting to know more about the gentleman's grandsons and getting closer to them. And there is a little bit of romance throughout the books, the 3 books, and it's like a love triangle between her and 2 of the 4 brothers. And so this book is more focused on those 2 brothers. It does talk about, from what I know, all 4 brothers, but it mainly focuses on 2 of the brothers, the main ones that were in the love triangle. And I don't know if it's in their point of view, but other than that, yeah, it does focus mainly on the brothers. But I've been really excited for this to come out because I want more from those people, from those characters and that story. And I'm excited to get it from hopefully their point of view as well. First pick, The Brothers Hawthorne. Then the next one is a book with a person on the cover. I'm trying to pick more like Halloween and fall vibe themed books, so I'm trying to focus more on that. I don't want to do too much of like romancy type books, which is a lot of these ones down here, except for A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I have to finish the 2nd and 3rd books in that series, so those I might choose at some point. But let's see. Oh, I really been wanting to get this. This counts as people on the cover, right? A book with a person on the cover has 2 people on it. Yeah, I'm counting that. The 7-Year Slip. I'm choosing this book. I'm so excited to read this because I've heard amazing things about it. A couple people that I've heard talk about it rated it really highly. I think like 5 stars for both of them, or at least 4.5. So I'm really excited to read this book and give it a try. If you haven't heard of it before, it's about this girl who, I think she gets her aunt's condo or her mom's condo passed down to her. I think the aunt or the mom passes away. Yeah, so her aunt passes away and she inherits her aunt's condo or her aunt's apartment. And when she's there, she comes across a man that's in the apartment or in the condo, and she's like, who are you and what are you doing here? And she comes to realize that he is from 7 years in the past. So that's why it's called 7-Year Slip. So when she goes in the apartment, she realizes she's going back 7 years. But when she leaves the apartment and she's anywhere else, she's in the present day. So it's only in that apartment that it goes back to 7 years to the past. So it's really intriguing to me. This author also wrote Dead Romantics, I believe, and I haven't read that book, but I have heard really good things about this one, so I definitely want to give this a try. I still want to read The Dead Romantics at some point, but I'm excited to read this one just because of the amazing things I've heard about it. And also, I'm obsessed with the cover. It's so pretty, and it's definitely looking like fall to me. So I don't know, I'm so excited. It's set in New York, which also to me, like, I don't know, I'm just excited to read it, and it definitely is a book that I've been wanting to read this fall. So that's my choice for a book with a person on the cover. And next book, 2023 new release. Let's see. Oh, I'm finally gonna get to it. Okay, I'm choosing Fourth Wing. This is a big book. It's huge. I think it's like, oh yeah, I already saw 515. Okay. It's a very gigantic book, so we'll see how that goes, but I have been wanting to get to this book just because it has been so highly raved, highly talked about, and I've been anxious to get to it. So if you haven't heard of Fourth Wing before, I'd be very surprised, but Fourth Wing is about a girl. She goes to this school to learn how to ride dragons. That's basically what the school is for, learning how to ride dragons, and the dragon chooses you, and that's all I know about it. I know that there is some steamy romance in this book, so we'll see, but I know that it is definitely a romantasy book. So I love fantasy books, and I more specifically love romantasy books, so I'm really excited to finally read this one. I've been anxious to get to it. Okay, and then I'm gonna choose 2 or 3 more, I think. This one says a book with a purple cover. Oh. Yay! Okay, I just recently got this book. It's called My Roommate is a Vampire, and I'm assuming, obviously, they fall in love. I don't know. I think it's a romance. I'm assuming from, yeah, the description of it. It's definitely a romance. True love is at stake in the charming debut romantic comedy. So it's a cute little romance. My roommate is a vampire. It has purple on the cover, so I'm really excited I get to choose this one. Okay, I think I'll choose 2 more. Read the highest rated book on your Goodreads TBR list. Ooh, okay. I'm using my phone to record this, so let me get my laptop out so I can look on Goodreads. Hold on. Also, I definitely have books on the back here that you guys can't see that I got. I have the Shadow and Bone trilogy. I have this beautiful copy of Anna and the French Kiss. I saw Alexa Ray had this copy and it looked so beautiful. I absolutely love the cover. So it's a special collector's edition of the book and I am absolutely in love with it. It has such pretty sprayed edges too. But I got it on Amazon and it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. It has gold foil on it and everything. Oh, I love it. It's such a beautiful book. Probably the prettiest book I own. But I have that book, 6 of Crows and A Little Life. And then Dance of Thieves is down here, The Fine Print, Red, White, and Royal Blue, and Red Rising. And also It Happened One Summer, which I probably won't get to in October because it's definitely a summer book, so I'm gonna wait on that one. Okay, I finally have my Goodreads popped up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to my books, I think. That's what I've read, want to read. I have so many books that I want to read. Okay, let's do, where do you do filter? Is it this? No. I'm so blind. Why do I not see it? No. How do I figure this out? Oh, okay. I'll go by that. Average rating. Okay. So the highest one, okay, is the 3rd book in the 6 of Crows trilogy. It's gonna be a trilogy. Right now it's a duology, but then, and I can't read out of order. I don't have that book. I don't know what it is. Taming 7 is also out of order. What is All the Young Dudes about? Okay, this is like a fan fiction book, so I'm not gonna read that one. Not right now. That's also series, that's also series, that's also series. 4th Wing would be the choice, and I already chose that book, so... Oh, and A Curse for True Love comes out on the 13th, and it's the 8th. It comes out so soon. And I'm in the middle of reading the 2nd book right now, so I kind of really want to choose that one. I haven't read the 7th Harry Potter book. I could do that one. That would be a lot though. I think I'm gonna do A Curse for True Love, which is the 3rd book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. Wait, no, it doesn't come out on the 13th. That's hopeless. No, that doesn't come out for a while. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna choose Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the 7th book in the Harry Potter series, because I haven't read that book. I've seen all the movies, I've read all the books except for the last one. So I think I'm gonna choose that one. So let me go get that one real quick. Okay, got the book. So I haven't read this one yet. The spine is not cracked. It looks so beautiful and new. All my other spines are slightly cracked because it's hard not to. And also my series is really old. Like I've had it for a decent amount of time, which I love. I love the small books. Okay, anyway, getting sidetracked. So I'm gonna choose that one. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the 7th book in the Harry Potter series. I'm so excited to finally get to this book because I've been meaning to get to it. Also, I love how this feels holding this in my hand. It's a brick. Like it's just so fun to hold. But anyway, I have been really wanting to get to this book. I just have pushed it aside because there's so many new books and other books that I've wanted to get to first. And I've already seen the movie, so I wasn't too worried about getting to it right away because I know essentially what happens. But I'm excited to finally get to it and read it. If I do, this is kind of gonna be a gutsy, presumptuous TBR. I don't know what the word would be for that, but who cares? I love choosing these books for this video, so. Okay, I'm gonna choose one more book. I kind of really want it to be one of the naturals books. I really want to get to those. But I also want to get to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the second book. A book published in 1995. Okay, this is gonna take a while to go through. Yeah, I really don't think I have a book published in 1995, so we're gonna set that one aside and we're gonna choose a different one. Okay, a book by an author under 30. What are these prompts? What did I choose? What are these prompts right now? I don't know. Okay, let's just look up. Jennifer Lynn Barnes age. This sounds so weird. Okay, why math? 1984. 39. Dang it. I really wanted to choose the naturals. What about Hooks? Emily McIntyre. Okay, that's not. Oh, where? 1989. Okay, so she's over 30. Dang it, what about Holly Jackson? 30 years old. Okay, what does it technically say? A book by an author under 30. Dang it. Why is this so difficult? I hate this. Hazel Beck. Hazel Beck is two people? Wait. I don't know how to search this. Oh my god. Okay, what about Lynette Noni? I'm about to give up on this one. Dang it. Why? I don't know what to do. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna choose Good Girl, Bad Blood because this one is close enough. It was 30 years old and it's the closest we're gonna get with books on my TBR. So I'm going to choose Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. She's 30 on the dot, so that's close enough and it goes with our prompt for the most part. So I'm gonna choose that one. I'm gonna first reorganize this TBR cart and then we will go through all the books on my TBR for the month of October. Okay, so the first book that I have for the month of October to read is The Brothers Hawthorne. Next book is The 7-Year Slip. Then Fourth Wing. Then My Roommate is a Vampire. Then Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And lastly, Good Girl, Bad Blood. I'm actually honestly really excited for these books and this lineup that I have. Aside from these books, I am in the middle of reading the second book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. Like I was talking about, I'm reading The Ballad of Never After, and I'm about like 60% through that book. And then I'm also in the middle of reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is part of the Hunger Games series. And I'm trying to finish that book before the movie comes out, but I started reading it when things got rough with the loss of family and all of that stuff and me getting sick, so I kind of just put that down for a little bit because I am doing a reading vlog on it and I just wasn't in the mood to read that book or record reading it. So I'm definitely gonna get back to that book, especially before the movie comes out. So I'm in the middle of reading both of those books, but other than that, I have these books now on my list, on my lineup. I'm so excited to read them, and I'll probably do a reading vlog on a couple of them. I want to, at least. If you would like me to do a reading vlog on any of them, especially I'm assuming probably Fourth Wing I should do a reading vlog on, because that is such a popular book at the moment. But if you'd like me to do a reading vlog on any of these, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if any of these books you've read before, what you thought of them. Just make sure not to give any spoilers in the comments, because we don't want to ruin it for anyone else who hasn't read those books. Also, leave a comment below. Your TBR is for the month of October. I'm so excited to get to these books, and I'm excited to hear what yours are too. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to comment down below if you liked the video and your thoughts and any books that you're going to be reading, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon with my next video. Bye!
Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze. Euphoric.